guys, and welcome to another episode of the Taj B Show with me, your host. I know the noise. Well, shout out to everybody who's flying out for the summertime, is going on vacation. Hey guys, right? The best of luck to each and every one of you. Make sure you have your travel insurance. Make sure you got little money for in case something goes wrong, right? And make sure you check out the particularities of the ticket that you bought, right? Can I have it open? Can I have it closed? Etc. Right? So you guys, welcome, like I said, to another episode of the Taj B Show. And I know you guys missed the good news, the bad news, and the crazy news. So here we go, right? So let's start off with the good news, so some summer good news feel. So the good news is all you perpetrators and all you killers and murderers out there who thought you got away with your crime, you did not. Because the good news is we are finding more and more perps using DNA today. So actually, according to police and investigators, they're saying that basically if you have committed a crime and you thought you got away with it, you should just turn yourself in because it is basically over for you. Let me explain. So now people are voluntarily submitting their DNA into various different DNA banks like Ancestry.ca, Ancestry.com, Find My People, FindMyLineage.com, and the list goes on, right? So maybe you, the killer, did not submit your DNA, but best believe a member of your family is curious as to where they come from, and that curiosity is your demise. So that is the great news. So everybody out there who is maybe a family of somebody who has a cold case, or you have lost somebody to murder many years ago and you felt like it was an unsolved crime and it will go unsolved till the day you die, not anymore. You need to go contact your police department and your local investigators and let them know that you want them to use the new methods that they are using in linking people using these DNA databases, because so you know, it is public information, guys. Yeah, you and I can go and look through these DNA databases because they are all public, and we can find the perps and we can bring them to justice. So that is great news. And the bad news. Well, the bad news is it's summer. I mean, that's not why it's bad news. It's bad news because with summer, many of us are actually susceptible to the heat. Oh, another passerby. Have a great trip. That's how it goes when you want to film outside in the forest, but the forest is right near the airport. That's okay. So anyhow, guys, see, it's summertime, and that is the bad news because summertime, the most vulnerable of us are susceptible to a lot of things like heat stroke, death, the list goes on, right? Very serious health complications. So we want you to keep in mind the elderly and the young children throughout the summer. You want to keep them hydrated. You want to keep them cool. You just want to be mindful of the fact that what we can handle, they can't handle, okay? So that was a good and that was a bad news. Now it's time for some crazy news. You guys remember what that is? Just crazy news from all around the world. And today's crazy news is, hold on, give me a second. Oh, and this book is dedicated to my nephew. I have it today as my cue cards because it was my nephew's graduation. So shout out to my favorite guy, Rahid. How cute, he graduated from senior kindergarten. So everybody who has a kindergartner who's graduating, you guys know how adorable and how damn precious that is, right? So here we go. The crazy news. So apparently on Amazon, yes, Amazon, regular Amazon that we all know and love, they have a book for sale that helps people take creep photos. Yes, do you know what those are? Creep pictures. So it shows people how best they can follow women around. I'm sure it happens to men too, but the whole book is dedicated to men, and it's talked about, it's called How to Take Creep Photos, right? And the person who wrote it is actually available for $2 currently right now on Amazon. I'm not encouraging you guys to buy it. I'm encouraging you guys to go and put in some bad comments or something. Like, this is disgusting. So it's teaching men how to walk around behind women and take photos of our skirts, down our shirts, look at our breasts, look at our bums, all these things that you're not invited to look at. So that's totally disgusting, and it's pretty crazy that Amazon, because you sometimes wonder, who is a person behind the desk who said, yeah, this is a good idea, oh yeah, this can sell on Amazon, so pretty crazy. Currently they're selling a how-to guide on how to creep on women. Crazy. So that was it, guys. The good news, the bad news, and the crazy news. So if you got something that you want me to touch on, make sure to hit me up at the Taj B Show on any of the social media pages. Thank Have a great time.